Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to the Real Long Walk. Why do I keep doing that? I was like, don't do it, Shook. Don't do it. But I just had to see if something was behind me or where I was. I don't know. It's so weird why I always feel compelled to look behind me every time I start an episode of this. I'm going to have to see if I feel compelled on other games. Do I do that in my Bioshock episodes? Do I go like, welcome back to Bioshock? I don't know. That's really weird. Why do I do that? If there's any psychology people out there, tell me. Start analyzing. Do your analytical stuff. Analytical stuff. Yes, that's analytical, analyzing. Yes, there doesn't need to be a Z there when you go that direction. Drop the Z. Put it in the cabinet for later. A little note about the last episode. I was talking about short episodes. I want to talk about this series. These I'm not going to try to cut any shorter than normal. Some will be shorter, depending on how much stuff I feel like I want to talk about, or how much stuff I have to talk about. Those sorts of things. So, yeah, these won't really be affected by my plan. Just Bioshock and The Lost Crown. My story-based games, I guess you could say. Those that have a clear set beginning and end. I guess that would be the simplest way to say it. My story-based games. So yeah, this won't be affected. I mean, I guess this overall has a story like a crazy person decides to set out on an adventure. Crazy person is still on the adventure. I guess technically this does have an end when I hit 30 million. But by then I'll probably have be telling you about stuff like, oh my gosh, the new hover cars, they're so amazing. I hopped in one. It was a 52 model. And I went, vroom! It had a wreck right away. Dang. I just covered, I wish I'd gotten the proper insurance. I just had the collision insurance. I didn't have the hovering insurance of sudden gravity damage. That G damage. Dang it. Because it's a very long ways to 30 million blocks, if you didn't know. I don't know why I felt suddenly compelled to explain the joke there. Maybe because it wasn't that funny. Pretty likely because of that. But yeah, it's I didn't name it the Real Long Walk for nothing. What else do I have to talk about? Hopefully my commentary will be all right. I got done eating just a little bit ago. I try not to record this too soon after eating, but I was like, hey, I've eaten. I'm feeling all right. Let's record some. I'm feeling the mood. Let us record. And so yeah, hopefully, just be talking and be like, like I did the other night during Minecraft Bingo. I have these really weird hiccups that happen sometimes. Like, it's not just like that right there. It's just like all the air in the room being sucked into my throat at once. Like, not quite like a Felix Unger in The Odd Couple, because that'd be more like, yeah, kind of like a villager noise. But yeah, hopefully none of that'll happen. Although I'm really worried that me saying it and thinking about it and having demonstrated it will trigger it. Just kind of like just like how sometimes when you get a flu shot, you'll get the flu. I know my neighbor was talking about that the other day. He's an older gentleman. He had gotten a flu shot, and he was talking about how he had gotten sick since having it. So I think he's gotten better. Next time I saw him a couple days later, he was out and about. So yeah, I guess it was just one of them very temporary type deals. Thankfully, because it's always rough, when I mean, getting sick is rough. Period, especially for older folks. So yeah, glad it didn't affect them too bad, or at least too long. Um, hmm. Really don't have that much to talk about today. Hope everybody enjoyed. Oh crap, what can I talk about? Let's talk about stuff that I can talk about. I guess one thing I can talk about some is I've been playing some more Borderlands again. Borderlands 2. That's a game that it's pretty amazing. You can go, you can play it, really be enjoying it, and then just kind of get sidetracked. But go back to about 4 or 5 months later, and you can pick it up and enjoy it again. You can't do that with a lot of games. And that's a story-based game, so yeah, it's a pretty cool deal. I've decided to mess around with some of the DLC. I got the at one point I got the season pass for it, so I got a bunch of DLC for it, and some of that's supposed to be all right. Some of it's supposed to be pretty good. I think the one about the assault on Tiny Tina's Keep, I think is the name of it. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, that one's supposed to be really good. I haven't played it because it's supposed to be kind of a higher level, but yeah, I've been playing the one where you're like a pirate. Well, I mean, you're not a pirate, but you're going up against piratey folks, enemies. So yeah, I've been enjoying it again. All right. I'm not the best at it by any means. I do lose quite a bit. Well, I go on stints of losing a bit. Therefore, I go for a while without losing at all. Thankfully, I like the respawn system in the Borderlands games. It doesn't punish you for being that terrible at it. It'll take like a percentage of your money, be like, okay, off you go. Try not to suck as bad this time, but if you do, well, we'll be here for you to take your money. So yeah, that I do like. Sometimes I like to shift when I'm laying in bed. It's kind of a messy thing to do, Have to change the sheets afterwards, but I mean sometimes it's worth it. I don't even know what I was saying there. Seriously, I don't even know. If you know, put in a letter and send it to post office box. I should just go to the post office, pick out a random post office PO box, and be like, if you know, send it to this one, and that person would be so confused. What? That'd be terrible. That would be awful. I wouldn't do that to anybody. What else to talk about? Life in the Day of Shook is not the most exciting thing, Sometimes it's hard to come up with stuff to really talk about. YouTube Red is happening. I'm up in the air. I figure it'll be all right, but I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna do it, but yeah, that's one thing that a lot of people are concerned about, especially those that make a living off the YouTubes. And And yeah, I'm at the point. At this point, I'm having a little bit of trouble doing. I mean, well, obviously doing such a thing, but uh, it's not as big of a deal to me because my stupid PayPal account is screwed up. So I'm having trouble. Even the little bit that I do make, I haven't been able to actually do anything with. So yeah, I'm overall not super concerned on my part. I need to get that sorted out. I can't get the bank account hooked up to the PayPal account for some stupid reason. I don't know why. I think it's because I tried to do it a few years ago and I forgot to actually go to the bank account because they always send the deposits, the small deposits to the bank to verify that it's your bank and you're not giving money to some stranger. Because that would be weird. Like, oh yeah, you just suddenly have like $10,000 in your bank account submitted through this PayPal account. Okay. Yeah, that would actually be. It's a good thing that they do that. It's a very good thing. Um, but yeah, I never got around to getting back up there and verifying how much, and that might be what it is. I don't really know for sure. I looked up in the forums, and a lot of people have had that trouble, and they were saying that PayPal wasn't the most helpful with their customer service. Whenever they called them, so I have not called them to try to get that sorted out. I should, but I just don't want to. I'm always so. I hate calling people on the phone, especially people who I don't know. Especially, you know, customer service types. I just, I don't know. It's a bit of social anxiety type deal, I guess. I'm not the most sociable person in the world. I'm sure I've said that at some point. I'm an introvert. I get really nervous and normally overcompensate by being a little bit too quiet, a little too. But yes, I have trouble talking about stuff like that too. So yeah, that's just a no. That might just be being a guy. I don't know. But yeah, customer service. I just hate calling them. It would be a different story if on the forums it was like, oh my gosh, so helpful. Everything was like they tried their best. Oh my gosh, am I still recording? Am I still recording? Okay, well apparently my game crashed. That sucks. But we aren't where we started at. Bad news is there's no boat. So this is interesting. Let's go over here to where it looks like this hill is. We've traveled some distance, so yeah, I'm guessing it maintained our position. Just did not save the boat. Boat, why you go away? Oh, there's some land. Oh wait, no. Whoa, that's the direction we need to go. Okay. But to go back towards spawn. Yeah, let's go back to spawn, shall we? I don't know what crashed. It's annoying. Let's not call customer service and find out. Yeah, my game crashed. Do you know why? Sir, have you tried turning the game off and on again? Have I turned... But I am just about to try to turn my middle finger up and down again. Sir, without the use of the same preposition, that joke just is not hilarious. So yeah, that's annoying. Having some bad luck. Wait, what? Well, I'm thinking I've been having bad luck with my game crashing. I think it's about a week ago. Yeah, it's about a week ago, but that was when I had to open up my computer. I talked about that. But yeah, what I was saying was about the customer service for PayPal and everything. I'd probably be a lot more motivated to do it if people were having great luck. With people trying to, saying people trying to help them and stuff. And I work in retail, so I know that sometimes the people who deal with the customers are the people who have the least control over the situation. But yeah, I'm just not the most sociable person. I don't like confrontation. So yeah, I just have not done it. Why am I trying to make a pick? Well, seriously, why are you trying to make a pick? That's not what you need. You need another boat. Okay, well, let's get this. Was that there the whole time? Probably was. That's probably that was probably easier to get to. So that was 3 minutes of swimming that we just did. So whoop de doo 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 boo poop. So yeah, I'll probably eventually try to do it. I've got a. I haven't I haven't activated it yet, but I have got the business, the PayPal business MasterCard, and that might be my solution to it. So I'm just gonna may have to do that. I'd rather not, but I may do such a thing and use it. But yeah, YouTube Red. We'll have to see how it goes. Oh yeah, I know one thing I was going to talk about, but I forgot. Seriously, like when I was getting ready to start recording, I was like, yeah, I can talk about that. Yeah, that'd be a good topic to talk about just a little bit. Kind of an update from a few episodes ago, and I completely forgot it. As a shook does. Yeah, this is now officially my longest series on my channel. Episode 127 of The Real Long Walk surpasses the 125 episodes of ever 17. So, woo! I have a lot of free time. Yay. Yeah, including the live streams, which is like 3 or 4 at this point. Yeah, it's been quite a few videos that I've done of the series. Oh, are we getting some good land again? Or is it mostly ocean? Well, it's a lot of islands anyway. That can be a sign of a lot of land to come. Oh, don't crash it! Don't crash it! It didn't crash it. So let's just sleep now. Sleep. I don't know why I said it like that. But I did. So yeah, it's a lot of episodes. But to get there, it requires many more. Many, many, many more. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Thought I'd have more to say. But no. $100 is a pretty unusual number to pass for a series. And not even a lot of the pro YouTubers don't really pass that mark very often. Probably for good reasons. That might be what makes them the pros. So like, nobody will stick around for 100 episodes. So why do it? So yeah, that might be why they don't. That may be a negative rather than positive, but oh well. When life gives you lemons, squeeze the flick the lemon juice in other people's eyes. You know, pass on the punishment. Terrible motto. Terrible motto there. Don't do that. No, don't put lemon juice in other people's eyeballs. It's a very mean thing to do. There was one more thing I was going to talk about, and I can't remember now what it was. Dang. Oh, yeah, that's a thing I guess I could talk about. That I should talk about just a little bit. Although I mentioned it a few episodes ago. Like 2, 3. I can't remember. I have a terrible memory, if you guys didn't know. Have I told you I have a terrible memory? If I had, I forgot. Actually, I'm very sure I have. But I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow night on Halloween. I'm going to be live streaming some Our Darker Purpose. I'm going to end that series off with a live stream, and it might be I think I mentioned it when I mentioned it before, but I think that'll be my new sign off for a game for a month off series. So yeah, if you're free, tune in for that. Watch me suck. Suck at games, I mean, not other stuff. Obviously. I think before we get even further in that direction, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I mean, gotta be careful. I mean, my live streams are known for nipples being involved, even if they're not involved. So yeah, I've got to be careful. Okay, keep my reputation squeaky clean. So yeah, I do sincerely hope you guys enjoyed. There's probably, as soon as I hit the record button to stop this recording, I'll probably think of like 50 other things I could have mentioned. But you know what? Those can we can talk about those in the next episode. You know, if I remember them, which I probably won't. So I will see you guys in the next one. Farewell.